song goes out to a very special someone. Connie, if you're out there listening, it's Greg. It's me, Country Greg.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a vibe. Okay, so I'm assuming that most of you, if not all of you, have seen or heard of the movie Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. And now it's a sequel about to come out very soon as this recording, probably out now, called Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Now, both movies star Miles Morales, that's the main character. He was created back in 2012 for the Ultimate Universe of Marvel, and later on transferred into the proper canon Marvel, 616. Miles, look, half black, half Puerto Rican kid, living in Brooklyn. He's awesome, and he's not actually replacement Spider-Man. He's just another Spider-Man that's getting trained by, who else? Peter Parker, the OG Spidey, of course. At least that's in the comics anyway. Kind of happens in the movie as well for Into Spider-Verse, but, you know, similar stuff, but not quite the same, because Into Spider-Verse is about the multiverse. But we're not going to talk about it today, because it's all the comic books, it's complicated. Look, watch the movie, you haven't seen it before, it's awesome. That's all I gotta say about that. But throughout this video, I'm gonna flash some scenes from the movie itself, and maybe talk about a little bit about it, what I like, or just the influences alone. I mean, it's beautiful looking. Just a lot of cinematography. By the way, this movie is so influential that other movies after this started to copy the style. We have to call it the Spider-Verse style. There actually is a name for it. There's two different names, at least I heard of. One is the graffiti style. Pretty sure most of you know about that. If you don't know, you can see it in my Jet Set Radio video where I talk about graffiti style, because that is more of my style. So I kind of actually get my influence. There's another style called ink punk. Ink punk it's like putting the lines of your drawing, but you don't really erase them. You just keep them in and keep it as part of the style for the rest of the finished piece. As I'm talking right now, blabbering on about this, in this other video that I'm doing right now, probably right now, I'm drawing Miles, aka Spider-Man, aka Black Spider-Man. Let's be honest, he's Black Spider-Man. He is Black Spider-Man. Let me tell you right now, this was fun to draw, okay? It was very fun. So what I did was, I made out, the outline of Spider-Man himself, Miles. I have to say Miles. I wish he get a different hero name or something. He really needs no superhero name. I get what he's doing. He's honoring Spider-Man. I get that. I would have done the same thing too, but I do wish he had his own, a different title, something. Just something. I want to keep calling Miles Spider-Man. You know what I'm saying? I want to keep saying that. Some guys say Black Spider-Man. Why you gotta be black? Why you gotta be Black Spider-Man? Say Spider-Man. He needs his own code name, in my opinion. But that's my opinion. Whatever. Anywho. So this is how you do it. Your outline. What we want to do now for this style in particular, you keep your lines in, like the drawing lines. Your little errors, keep them in. Not every single one, just some of them. Okay, that's just the style. It looks very sketchy. Some would say a little messy. It actually is his own style altogether. Okay. Best one I would say is closest would be graffiti style. Let me be the closest. Very graffiti. Community influence is very heavy. But there are some drawings out there that does have it. But ever since this style was incorporated from this movie, I kid you not, I've been seeing it a whole lot of more animated features. Greatest example is Puss in Boots Part 2. Oh my God, they heavily influenced from that movie. I could tell right away. Somebody watch. Yeah, they did. Oh yeah. And when you see through it, it's very like, it's fluid. You can't, the trick is, don't really think about it. Just keep going. Now, here's the thing. I do erase some of my mistakes in there, but I keep some of the other mistakes in there on purpose. I want you to see it because it goes with the flow of the picture itself, of the character, until I get to the finished piece of it. What I want to really talk about is the movie itself. So I'm not going to get too hard into it. Like I already said, it's basically a multiverse movie. You get the idea. There's been a lot of multiverse movies lately, by the way. I don't know if y'all noticed that. There's quite a few multiverse-related movies coming out lately. I'm okay with it, but I know. I see you, bro. Man, this movie has some great moments. My favorite one is when they're at the facility and they're trying to escape, and it gets like really wild, and Miles throws a freaking bagel. There's a bagel sound effect. I love that so much. That's so stupid. And my favorite scene of all time is, of course, the one that's in the trailer itself. Miles wears the suit for the first time and does a backflip off the skyscraper of New York, starts swinging. Dude, that's all you gotta say. Of course, the references throughout the movie too, like so many Spider-Man in this movie, and the second one's gonna be even more references. I mean, just like obscure references. For God's sakes, they got Spider-Man 2099 as the main antagonist. Who's one of my top favorite characters back in the 90s? I remember him. Oh my God, this movie gonna be wild. I can't wait to see how it comes out. I really can't. But guys, I want you to know, basically, this is a very particular style. It's not for everybody, but man, they've been incorporating this style a whole lot, especially in the last few years. But mostly, I want y'all to go out and watch that movie when you can. Even if it's not really for you, that's all right. But I mean, it's worth just to watch it. Either one. it looks like the Suicune was about the same style, so it's fine. Very heavy comic book influence because it is from comic books. Marvel, yeah. But I'm saying just the style alone is very, it's fluid, it's fast. I love it, man. It's perfect. Don't change a goddamn word of that. I try to incorporate it into my own style sometimes where I can, but this really heavily influenced me more. Okay, this spark a fire in my ass. Okay, and I'm glad I did. Artists do need artists. As an artist, you need something to spark a fire under your ass. You can quote me on that. Okay, I don't care. You need that. But anyway, what I want you to do next is please like this video and comment on it if you really want to. Remember to also visit my Discord, check out my website and my Patreon. And while you're at it, check out my Redbubble as well. All the stuff can be found on the bottom of the screen for the shop. If you want my merchandise, it's right there at the bottom of the screen of this video. If you're on YouTube, of course. If you're not watching YouTube, well, pretend it's there then. Just pretend for me, okay? Humor me. God damn. Sick bastards. But hey, that's alright. And remember to also buy me a coffee. Okay? Give me coffee. Yeah. Oh, and please some love. I really need that love. Okay? I need that special love. I'm gonna tell you, just try this style out yourself. You have to do the exact same thing I did, but just try it for yourself, man. If you're really curious to try it yourself. It's not for everybody. It's alright. Anyway, you take care. I'll see you in the next video.